handed out samples. Figure it out. So, somebody may say, well, I don't have samples. Figure it out. Do work for free then.
Yep. Or cheap.
Your service, you better do something for free.
That's it.
Welcome to another episode of Kosmo Unfiltered, starring Wes.
I'm over here sorting my papers.
Yeah.
My filing system.
Sort them up, buddy. I got you. I got
filings.
you.
I'm shuffling.
Hey, man, we want to thank everybody for watching, listening, no matter where you're at, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Spotify, Apple. Thank you for being here. If you would, share this with a friend. We sure would love it. And if you have any questions, make sure to leave us a comment. We would love to hear from you. Tag us on social media at Kosmo Unfiltered and go over TikTok and follow me. I need to grow that one.
I'll go follow you. I'm going to go on episode 47. I'm going to go follow you on TikTok. Yep.
On today's podcast, we're going to talk about the steps I took in my business to go from 0 to 100,000. This is going to be a good one.
Hit me. What'd you do?
Man, I kind of feel like these really weren't hard for me.
Yeah, I mean,
but it's shocking how many people have asked me this question.
Yeah.
What would you think? What would you have thought that I did?
Well, you didn't start out with a lot of debt, which is smart.
Mm-hmm.
I learned that from you because I did the same thing. Still doing the same thing. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's different. Like what I started and what you did are different.
Yeah. I'll tell you the first thing I did. Oh, man. I had the mentality of a drug dealer.
I was going to say that, but I didn't.
I did.
I swear to God, I was like,
listen, I don't care what anybody says about drug dealers. Drug dealers on the street are some of the smartest people, best salespeople. They know how to run a business. They know how to keep the numbers tight. Like, this is honestly what I did. First thing I did, I made samples. And I passed them out to everybody.
Yeah.
I did.
Got to do it. Got to distribute the product.
Yeah, got to distribute the product.
Distribute.
Second thing I did is I made sure to ask any and all questions. I probably wore people out, especially people that were doing it. Doing it before me, ahead of me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there wasn't that many people. And when I started doing it, like we didn't have the internet and all that stuff. So like my encounters were far and few in between.
Right.
So, I had to make sure that, if I saw an opportunity, I had to make sure I took it.
Right.
So, third thing I did is I spoke with passion about my products. I didn't intentionally do this. I didn't have to wake up and go, oh my gosh, I need to speak this way. Like, this was my passion.
Right.
And when it is your passion, you can speak about it that way.
Right.
But I made sure that all the encounters that I had, I spoke with passion. And it didn't matter. I don't care if you never bought my product, which was mostly everybody back then, or you'd be somebody that has bought my product. Like, I still show that passion. And I'm a firm believer in that. If you don't believe in what you're doing, if you're just picking something up just to try to run with it, just because somebody else made money with it, like, you're going to get exposed.
Right. And that
matter of time.
You don't have to be the only one. You just have to be, like you said, would you say passionate about it? Yeah, like you just have to be the most passionate one. Yeah. Like there's a good chance there's somebody else in your space who's not willing to work as hard as you are.
Oh, yeah.
And if you can show up, that work is as good as yours. All you got to do is do what you say you're going to do.
Yeah.
Keep your commitments, show up on time, do a good job. Like, give somebody, like, all you got to do is be better than the last experience they had. And they're your client. They're your customer. That's it. And you can feel good about that.
Yeah. And the shocking thing is there's so many of those gaps out there that you can step into. The one thing I realize, and I don't care what people like, what's that guy's name? You're always sending me his TED Talks about how to love everybody and, be compassionate, which you should,
I don't know which one you're talking about.
Simon Sinek.
Oh, yeah. That's what I was thinking.
And just so people know, there's some people out there that just don't give a shit.
Yeah.
They don't give a shit about you. They don't give a shit about themselves.
Yeah. Some of them profit off of that.
Yeah. And I'll be honest with you, it's shocking at how many of them people don't give a shit that start companies.
They do.
And will say or do anything to get the sale.
Yep.
They'll lie to your face.
It will.
They try to speak with passion, but you can tell when they skip by the passion and try to go for the close. That's when I go, woo, woo.
Yeah,
My duck goes off. No, that's okay, buddy. My brother owns a roofing company. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
Hey man, we noticed some hail in your area, and we want to know if we can crawl up on your roof. No, get out of here.
Of course, there's hail.
Yeah.
I live in Oklahoma.
The fourth thing I did is I made myself available. And I mean available. I didn't care. Once again, if you've ever bought from me before or you bought from me a lot, if you had questions, I would do my best to answer them. If you needed help, I would do my best to help you. I made myself available to everyone. For the longest time, people don't know this.
I know what you're going to say.
My cell phone number was on every
bottle.
On the bottle. So if you have an old bottle, you probably still have my cell phone number. And it went out on every receipt on our website. And I said, you call me if you have any problems.
Then it got out of hand.
But still, for those people that have my number, some people will still text me.
Oh, yeah.
Matter of fact, I was getting 2 or 3 texts the other day, and I text them back.
That's right.
Because at the end of the day, if you don't value your customers, it doesn't matter.
They'll go somewhere else.
Yep. It doesn't matter.
Because there's someone who's willing to work harder than you.
There is somebody that's willing to work harder than you. And, you know, the one thing that I'm learning is as we grow and expand, you know, I don't expect our team members to work as hard as me. But if you think you're going to come in here and phone it in like you work for the government, it's a matter of minutes.
Yeah, you'll set the pace.
Yeah. Believe you me, and this goes back to a previous podcast. Nobody sets the pace in my company but me. And if you can hang on, that's awesome. You will be rewarded. I will take care of you. Like, I will make sure you have no stress in your life, at least, you know, what I can control. Yeah, I will. But
that's how you did it.
You gotta get up and you know, if you're coming here to phone some bullshit in, you'll get found out quickly. So these are the 4 things I did to go from 0 to 100,000. I'm going to recap on them. The 4 things I did to go from 0 to 100,000. Handed out samples. Figure it out. So, somebody may say, well, I don't have samples. Figure it out. Do work for free then.
Yep. Or cheap.
Your service, you better do something for free.
That's it.
I ask any and all questions of those that are willing to help or that could help. And you may get some no's, but that's okay. I'm a firm believer, you know, the more times you cast out in the water, the better chances you are to catch a fish. Third thing I did, spoke with passion. Always speak with passion about your, you know, whatever your product is, whatever your service is, whatever your business is. If you don't speak with passion, matter of time. The 4th thing I did is I made myself available to our customers and our employees 100% of the time. Didn't care. Matter of fact, I was on vacation when my first YouTube video went to shit.
Oh, yeah.
It went viral, and I was getting roasted, and I was still available on vacation.
Still available. Yeah.
That's when I was like, man, I can't listen to haters.
I'm going on vacation next week. I'll probably work the whole week.
Hey, man, it's not work to me. It's like,
yeah. It's also on a free project that I'm not getting paid for.
Yeah. So
I'm having fun.
That's awesome. Well, hey, I want to thank everybody for watching. As always, if you love what we're doing, share this with a friend. If you have a question, tag us at Kosmo Unfiltered on any of the social media platforms. We would love to hear from you, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.